Hi guys, welcome back to the Budgeting Bunny. This is Dominique, and for this video, I'm going to be cash stuffing my first paycheck and my second paycheck for the month of August. If that interests you, keep watching and we can get started. Okay, so let's do this. This cash stuffing is going to be very quick and very short. I had more money than this one. Today's Saturday and I got paid yesterday, and I had an extra $500, but out of curiosity I was just looking at my student loans, typing it in, seeing where I was at, and I noticed something and I was like, and it just changed my whole perspective and my whole routine. So there was something that came out earlier this month or late last month saying that starting August 1st, student loan interest is going to pick back up. They don't know what percentage the individual is going to get, but you will be charged back pay from all the way from August 1st. So let's say if they finally decided, okay, this is how much you're going to get charged for interest starting, and they didn't tell you till December of this year, they would have backtracked. They would have got their pay and they would have went all the way back to August 1st, and they would accumulate all that and gave it to you for interest. Luckily, they figured out the number quickly, for me at least. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm sitting at a 4.375%, and so far I already accumulated $28 worth of interest, and I still owe $16,000. So I was like, I saw that and I immediately just went on my bank account and made a $500 payment. And I was like, okay, I need to get this as low as possible, as quick as possible, because I'm not doing any interest. Because right now I have zero interest because nothing else accumulated. Because when I was first paying my student loans, I paid off all that interest first, because I was lucky that I was making payments before it got too crazy. But now that it's starting up again, I'm not letting that get to the point where only owing $16,000 and the next thing you know, by next year I'm owing $50,000. I'm not doing that. So a lot of you guys are going to see a lot of smaller cash stuffings because my money is going towards student loans. So sorry if the video is smaller than normal. Sorry if the Sunday summer savings challenges get smaller increments, or even if I start skipping them. Is because student loans are coming back with a vengeance and I'm not having it. But without that being said, let's get started. Okay, so I wrote down everything that I need to do. Okay, so I am putting $875 for rent, $65 for internet, $30 for electricity, $160 for utilities, $120 for car, $30 for phone. For household was $10, but I already spent it. I bought some more like cleaning products and stuff like that, paper towels and stuff. Health is getting nothing because that takes automatically out of my check, so I'm just waiting for that to drop during the next couple checks. Groceries is getting nothing. I still have groceries in my apartment, and I need to stop thinking that just because it's not something that I can grab easily, then I don't have groceries. No, I have groceries. I just have to go cook. And then lastly, it's gas, $40. I already paid that at the beginning of this month, and I still have half a tank left, so I'm fine with that. Especially since now I only work down the street, and I just have to drive 4 lights down, and then I'm at work. So gas should be fine. But I still need that, so let's do this cash stuffing. But let me know, do you guys also have like student loans, and what's your guys' method for paying those off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 20, 40, 60. 5, 10, 15. So that is my $875. Internet is $65. 20, 40, 60. 5. Electricity is going to get a 30. Utilities will get 160, 160, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60. Car is going to get 120, 20, 40, 60, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Ooh, perfect, 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 perfect. Phone bill is going to get a 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And everything else has been paid. I do still have $8 left. I guess I miscalculated something, like I always do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know I have an IOU in the blue binder, so let's fix that. Oh, I can't wait to open this and count how much I have saved so far. And I kind of feel bad because I was hoping that I could put a lot more money in it because the binder's not going to be done until September 22nd because that's officially, according to Google, that is the last day of summer. So this is the Summer Savings Challenge binder, or a little series that I'm doing. But I wanted to put a lot more money into it, but you know, student loans and stuff like that. So hopefully by summer of 2026, we're going to be seeing like some big cash stuffings. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I have an IOU somewhere. And I need to find her and pay her. Right there. IOU $1. So I'm taking that out. I'm putting $1 in. Now I only have $7. Should I test my luck? Should I test my luck with rock, paper, scissors to see if I end up winning, so I can only put $5 in? No, we're not doing that. That's gambling. We're not doing that. No. Instead, I will scratch off this one just to finish it off the way because it should be $5. Followed by one of these little tiny challenges in here has a $2 scratch off. Does this one have? Yeah, this one has a $2 scratch off. So I'm just going to do these two today. Because why not? I have the funds. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $7. So I want to do a 5 and then a 2. That's the 7, and then an even out. Okay, just like that. That one is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this little $2 right here. Let's do red, a random color. Okay. Sweet. This is done. Moving that to the side. You can go back in here. Come on now. You can go back in here. And you can take the $2 with you. Then this was the mini savings challenges. So, yeah. Sweet. So all of this is done. That is also done. That goes over here. And that goes over there. So I am done. So yeah, with student loans, that is my priority. I still owe $1,600 about on my city card. So what I'm thinking is just taking 1 month, probably not the rest of August, maybe September, and just wiping out the city card. So that way I can start putting any extra money towards student loans. So I probably won't do any like saving challenges for autumn, Halloween, maybe not even Christmas, because everything is just going to be going towards student loans. So I think maybe towards the end of summer, this will be the last time I'm using this binder for the rest of the year. And then starting January, I'll probably pick it up and do stuff like that. But yeah, so maybe that's what I'll do. Pay off the city card because their interest rate is at a 29.99%. So even though I only owe $1,600, I'm paying like $40 of interest every month. So maybe I'll knock that out first, doing the Dave Ramsey method, smallest debts to largest. I'll knock that one out first, and then for the rest of the year, I'll focus putting money on my student loans. And then I was also debating if the money from this binder, if I should just put it in my high yield savings account or put some of it in student loans. I think what I'm going to do is put the entire balance on student loans. Because my goal is to get it to at least $8,000 by the end of December of this year. So going from $16,000 down to $8,000 in less than 4 months is my goal for this student loans. If I can make more money and put more on there, I will. But so far, that is the goal. Do I think I can reach it? Yes, because I still have September, October, November, and December. That's going to bring in an extra $1,700 because I'm working 2 jobs now. So that's an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 4,000. 4,000 minus the, I owed 16,000. I paid 500 last night, so I owe 15,500. At the end of August, I'm going to pay another 500, so that's going to be down to 15,000. And then those next 4 months is going to bring it down to 11,000. How much I saved here can possibly bring it down to maybe 10 or 9,000, depending on how much I saved. And then in December, I get paid. It's another magic month, so both jobs I get paid twice. So that's another $1,000. So I can most definitely meet the $8,000 goal. It's just I have to get focused and I have to lock in. Not to mention, I still have to pay for my last class, which is $1,600, as well as pay off my city card, which is $1,600. So it's gonna be a very interesting next couple days of the year, months of the year. But with that being said, I'm gonna go now, and I will see you guys in the next video. There won't be a savings challenge Sunday savings. There won't be a video on Sunday. I apologize. The money that I was going to use to put for savings challenges, I immediately went to go put it on student loans. So sorry about that. But without anything else to say, I'm done with this video. I will see you guys next week when I get paid again. Okay, bye.